a lot going on this month in general. First, we're going to talk more about the Artemis astronauts, some of the photos that they kind of got captured. Want to dissect them because, Ian, I know you and I talk about this a lot, right? The Aurora Borealis. They had a chance to see them from outer space, and they also had a chance to see not only the Borealis, but the Australis too, the Southern Lights. Bear in mind, they're upside down in space. So they had a chance to see that one there, and then the one here to the south, which is technically to the north, the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. You talked about seeing a little bit of Africa, the Iberian Peninsula. That's all courtesy of actually the moon's light. So because they're on the dark side of Earth, the moon was actually providing a lot of the light that was captured here in this photo. And then surprisingly enough, the moon and the Earth and the sun were all eclipsing each other as well. So it was a lot going on in space, but it definitely was worth capturing. You got to see some of the nighttime lights there along the coast between Africa and pushing off towards the south there. And then the sun was hidden by that Earth, as I mentioned. This is the dark side of the Earth. You talked about the handful of celestial events that we have this month. There's a lot going on. I want to show you one last glimpse here. This is inside of the Orion, where they're looking out of a window here. You can see Earth off into the distance. Can you imagine? We talked about this, but we all go to space. I think now I want to change my answer. I want to be able to see these from space too. So definitely some great captures. Here's some of the other celestial events for the month alone. April has a lot going on. Yesterday we had our first full moon of the month, the pink moon. It isn't pink, but it does signify that we will start to get into a blooming with our flowers in some cases. Tonight, we do have something that's pretty cool too. Keep an eye out for Mercury. You may be able to capture Mercury, the greatest elongation, meaning that the planet appears to be farthest away from the sun, but it allows us to see it here on Earth. And then we have a couple more going through the month too that we're going to dive into. New moon next Friday. We also have this coming up right in between, April 5th through the 8th. We're going to be looking at a stargazing comet. You may be able to see it in some cities. New York City may be included in this. It's going to pass close by the sun, may start to evaporate as it passes the sun, of course, with all of that heat, but you may be able to see the tail end of it. Here's our cloud coverage forecast. Some cities that I think will have a better chance of seeing it. Chicago, notice you have 0% of cloud coverage there. Denver as well. This is into Sunday evening, and eventually, if we get into about late Sunday overnight into Monday, New York City might have a chance too with a limited cloud coverage as that storm system kind of pulls away. So a couple of big cities, you have to go away from the city lights, but you may be able to capture something pretty cool. New moon going into April 17th. We talked about this. This is pretty cool because it's going to be between the Earth and the sun, and it's going to be facing the Earth's shadow. So we'll be able to see this pretty cool as well. Pretty big. It's known as the seed moon. We talked about some of those names. Signifies the planting season. So that's that moon that we'll capture on the 17th. And then there's something pretty cool towards the end of the month. We have a meteor shower that could happen sometime between the 15th and the 29th, or it lasts during that time frame, but the peak is going to be from the 21st to the 22nd. So you'll want to be able to capture this one too, about 10 to 20 meteors per hour. So if you happen to capture them, send them here to us here at Fox Weather.